Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Tackle him about the 23-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Picks up the first, looking for more. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Past the 40. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Touchdown, Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Flowers. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense operating from the pistol. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Can he make it? Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the left side. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now. Touchdown, Knowles. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Will look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost them. It's a run to the left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal now. And now from the pistol formation. Obvious false start there, moving too early. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
They'll run it to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The runner takes off to his right. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Toss play to the outside. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And look at this. The field goal units coming on the field. A lot of faith in this kicker. This would have to be a record-breaking field goal if he makes it. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Caught near the sticks. It's Flowers. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout the...
Touchdown, Seminoles. That's how you finish a play.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Caught quickly. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And now they run the draw play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pressure is coming. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
On 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Tight end goes in motion. It's a blitz look here from the defense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it to the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Clemson.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, what a move. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Flowers. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one on the end zone. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
As the first down is still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nice grab. It's Flowers. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He's got it in the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knowles. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We'll give him credit there. Made a nice play in the backfield.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on the design run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He breaks free. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The QB throws his third pick of the day. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming.
Kutik has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Bringing it out, it's Flowers. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And now the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Hussein.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
In the red area, it's Hussein. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd period.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the kick travels out of bounds. That's a flag, of course, but the onside kick fails. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Juice to get past a man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Florida State, 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Flowers. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So
another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Florida State, 35.
Bringing it out. It's Flowers. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Hussein. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Fires into the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fights through a tackle. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State, 35.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
2nd down, looking to throw it. He lets it rip. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The back in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniel. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
At the 11-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Clemson 84, Florida State 35.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.